I am Kate George and I am the owner, director, head designer of Little Silver Star. Little Silver Star, we make jewellery, mostly sterling silver, but we also use gold and precious and semi-precious gemstones. I like to make it colourful wherever possible. We are no longer a one-man band. I did start the business off on my own. I'm still hands-on with everything in the business, but I've got Sarah, and she helps me to schedule my social media with admin, and she generally gives me a kick up the bum when I need it. I've also got Laura, who comes in 2 days a week. She's a silversmith herself, and she comes into the workshop for 2 days and does bench work. And then my best friend Lindsay, I couldn't have done any of this without her. Although she's not officially part of the business, Little Silver Star wouldn't be where it was today without her. Everybody needs a Lindsay. I'm from Wolverhampton, was living in Birmingham until about a year ago when I moved to Bristol. I love Bristol, it's such a creative city. I've got my own workshop here, and I'm in a building with lots of other creatives. I've been making jewellery for about 7 years, and I didn't always want to be a jewellery designer. I'm fully self-taught. I actually studied fashion at university, but I love making jewellery. It makes me really happy. I love my customers, and when I get really nice feedback from them, it makes everything worthwhile. I get my inspiration from so many places. Obviously, you can't not be inspired by the world, nature, birds, bees, butterflies. I love Japanese anime, as you might be able to tell by my hair. And I love Japanese fashion, and I love the Art Deco period, the geometry of it and the way that they use gemstones in that geometry. I do always say it does sound really cheesy, but my biggest inspiration is my beautiful daughter and my family. They, really encourage me to love, to hope, to dream, to believe, and I use all of that in my jewellery. My favourite piece of jewellery obviously is rings. Normally I have a ring on every single finger. It's what I'm most known for. My spinner rings and stacking rings are so popular, and it is really nice that I can just make myself things, although it doesn't happen as much as you think it would because I don't ever have any time. What's next for Little Silver Star?
Little Silver Star are going to keep on creating beautiful pieces of jewellery. We're going to keep on creating original designs that kind of, fit in with our brand identity. We're going to keep on giving that great customer service, approachability. I love the fact that I build up relationships with my ladies. That helps me to, I say ladies, I do have male customers as well, but normally they are buying for a lady. But yeah, I often have lots of long chats with my ladies and we talk about our lives and things, and I really want to keep that as, as part of the business, because at the end of the day, my customers are really special to me. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm so grateful that they allow me to do what I love for a living and make a living out of it.
Lots of people ask me about my hair. It is purple. I do like bright colours. Like I said before, I'm very into I'd say alternative fashion, so like Japanese fashion, pin-up fashion, retro fashion. I have bleached my hair to within an inch of its life, so I do wear extensions. I don't have my hair like this in the workshop every day. It's only because I'm doing a video. So yeah, I just bleach it up into a white colour and then use crazy colours on it. So yeah, that's how I do it. My advice to anybody who wants to get into jewellery or, you know, set up any type of business really, is to just put yourself out there. You know, it is really scary, but look at me, I never thought that I would ever be doing something like this and making a living out of it. But I am. Get some good photos of your products. You know, when I first started, I did a tutorial and created my own light box out of a cardboard box and some muslin cloth. Yeah, and then there's so many ways that you can, you know, get yourself out there for free. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Etsy.
Social media is really important nowadays. I just think it's really important when you're selling online that customers can get to learn a little bit more about you, get to see you interacting with them. You know, it is quite nerve-wracking buying online as opposed to in the shop. So I think people are putting their trust in you when they do buy something from you. So, you know, it's really good for you to you know, to give a little part of yourself to social media, and obviously sharing your photos. You know, you can. There's only so much that you can put on a website, but on social media you can put so many other things. So people can go onto your Facebook page, Twitter page, your Instagram page, and then, you know, they can really make a decision on whether or not they want, you know, to buy from you.